For all of your coin buying and selling needs, head over to onestopmut.com and use code EDGY for 10% off. What's up, guys? Edgy here bringing another video, and today we are back on the Dolphins CFM / NFL weekly predictions. So last night I completely forgot to record this video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, completely forgot to record it. So this is Sunday morning early. I woke up about 7:30. It's 8 o'clock right now. So basically I edited the depth chart the best I could. Like I said, the offensive line is the only thing that we're not gonna have 100% like real life, just because the overalls of some players that are starting are so low, like Solomon Kinley, for example. We're just going to put the best offensive line we possibly can, which is still low overalls. But everything else, skill positions, we have, you know, the main guys out here. Jordan Howard is the #1 running back with Breida at #2, but they're basically splitting carries, so they're both going to get a lot of touches. On the depth chart, I put Breida as the 3rd down running back, Jordan Howard as the power back, so they should both be in and out, splitting carries pretty much. Devontae Parker, Preston Williams, a receiver, Jakeem Grant, and Isaiah Ford backing them up. Defensively, Shaq Lawson, an outside linebacker, Jerome Baker, Landon Roberts, middle linebacker, Kyle Van Noy, left outside, Bobby McCain, free safety, Eric Roach, strong safety, Byron Jones, Xavier Howard, Noah Igbenogany. D-line's pretty good. But that's the team. I just wanted to, you know, get it as close to accurate as possible. But I was going to sim this game and kind of like, you know, just commentate over it, like live sim. But since I'm running short on time, this week I'm just going to go over my picks. And starting next week, I will make sure to sim the game and, you know, commentate over it and stuff like that. So after next week, you guys need to let me know if you like, you know, this style of video better, or if you like that style of video better. So if you guys want me to, you know, just do my picks and force win those teams each week, I'm completely fine with that. If you guys want me to, you know, do the sim where we can watch the game like it's a real football game, I'm down for that too. We'll just have to do, you know, a little bit more editing, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the league schedule, and I'm going to go over my picks. So these are all my NFL picks for this week. Like I said in the other video, I did the Texans Chiefs pick. I believe I was pretty close on the score. I think I said 34-21. It was 34-20. But let's go league schedule. Okay, so Texans Chiefs. As you see, I already did that one. Home win. Okay, so Chiefs over Texans. I got the Seahawks over the Falcons. Even though, you know, the Falcons offense is always pretty good, and they added Todd Gurley. I just don't see them slowing down Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson is going to have an MVP type year. I think he's going to have his best season yet. Eagles at Washington. I think this one's pretty easy. I got the Eagles, unless, you know, Dwayne Haskins magically gets good. I don't know. Dolphins at Patriots. I don't know why everyone is saying the Patriots are going to win. They have no weapons outside of an old Julian Edelman. Cam Newton hasn't been the same the last 2-3 years he's played. I mean, and now he's playing on a worse team offensively than he had in Carolina. Their defense, they lost 6 starters on defense. They lost 3 starting linebackers, a couple starting defensive linemen, and they lost Patrick Chung. So the rest of their secondary is still intact, so that part of their team is still going to be pretty good. But in terms of their front 7, their team is just tore up. Packers, Vikings, I think this is going to be a nail-biter, and the Vikings are going to narrowly win. Colts, Jaguars, Jaguars are tanking. Colts are going to blow them out. Bears, Lions, this is another really tough one for me. These division games are always tough. I did a parlay. My buddy had me do a parlay bet, and I picked the Bears. I think this game could go either way, but I'm just going to bank on the Bears defense making a big play, and the fact that Jeff Okudah isn't playing. As bad as Mitch Trubisky is, he's still going to force the ball to Allen Robinson, and Allen Robinson is going to make plays. So I got the Bears winning very narrowly, just like the Packers-Vikings game. Browns and Ravens. Personally, I think the Browns are going to be pretty good this year. I think they're going to bounce back, but I think the Ravens are going to get this win week 1. I think the Browns will beat them later in the season when they play at home. Jets at Bills. Bills are going to clap the Jets. The Jets have a horrible coach. They still don't. They still believe in Sam Darnold for some reason when he's awful. So yeah, I got the Bills winning that one, at least 10 points. Raiders Panthers. I think this will be a good game, but ultimately I think the Raiders are a better overall team. The Panthers lost a lot on defense. Their offense, they have good receivers. They added Robbie Anderson. They have Christian McCaffrey, of course, one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the league. But ultimately, I think the Raiders are going to, match them point-wise, and their defense is better, so their defense is going to make a stop at some point, and they'll win, by one possession or so. Chargers and Bengals. This is Chargers W for me. Even though Tyrod Taylor isn't the greatest starter, I just feel like even though the Bengals have all kinds of weapons around Joe Burrow, he still doesn't have a line. So Chargers front seven, disgusting. Secondary, disgusting. I think, Chargers probably get at least 2 turnovers, maybe 3, and the Bengals are going to lose by 7. Buccaneers and Saints. This one, I got the Saints winning. I think they're the better team. Mike Evans is hurt. He's still supposed to play, but he's not going to be 100%. Not that that matters too much. I think Godwin's going to be the number 1 this year just because Mike Evans is a deep ball guy and Brady doesn't throw the deep ball a lot. So Godwin's going to get a lot of slants and out routes and, short stuff like that. Cardinals, Niners. I think these teams are going to split this year, but I think the Niners are going to win the first matchup. Cardinals, I think, are going to be much improved. One of those teams that went from, bottom of the league to a wild card team. So I got the Niners winning, but last year when these teams played each other, the Cardinals weren't even that good, and the games were super close. So it could go either way, but I got the Niners winning. I'm going to say by 4. Cowboys, Rams. It sucks because the Rams, 2 years ago, you would pick the Rams almost every week because they were so good. They made that Super Bowl run, and then now I don't know what happened. I mean, Todd Gurley's knees, started going bad. They lost their running game and started having Jared Goff throw the ball 50 times a game. And while that is good for Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods and, all those guys in FanDuel and stuff like that, it's not good for the team. Because when Jared Goff throws the ball too many times, he turns it over. If they can have a running game and he only throws 30 passes a game, he's effective. So I got the Cowboys winning this game. Cowboys have a very good roster this year. Added Everson Griffin, obviously. Lots of other guys, CeeDee Lamb. So I think the Cowboys win it. I think it'll be a good game, but I think the Cowboys win by about a touchdown. Steelers and Giants. Giants are going to be improved this year. I'll definitely say that. But at the same time, I think the Steelers defense is going to be too much for Daniel Jones. And I think Big Ben coming back is going to make a big impact on the offense. Titans and Broncos. This is going to be one of the best games of the week, in my opinion. I think the Titans are still going to be a good team. They didn't lose a lot in the offseason. Besides, Jarrell Casey, which, that one hurts, but they're going against them week 1. Broncos, I was really excited about their defense. Now Von Miller's out for the season. They had somebody else go down too. I can't think of who it was, but they're a little banged up. Obviously, Von Miller not being there is going to be a big impact, but they still have really good pass rushers. Bradley Chubb's coming back. He was a monster before he got hurt. Their secondary is still good. Probably one of the best safety tandems in the league. Their offense, I think, is going to be way better this year. They added Melvin Gordon to pair with Philip Lindsay. They got Cortland Sutton's out this week, but they have Jerry Jeudy they brought in. Noah Fant's going to get better. Drew Lock, I think, is going to be a good quarterback in this league. I think he has everything he needs. So once Sutton is healthy and they have their whole receiving core, I think he's going to, light it up. I got the Titans winning. I'm going to say by a field goal in a really close game. But those are the weekly predictions, guys. Like I said, I am going to sim the game next week and let you guys watch it so I can commentate it and stuff. So this week I'm just going to force home and away wins. And next week I will do the sim and commentate over the game. That way you guys can kind of tell me what you like better. If you guys like this style better, that's fine. If you guys like the other style better, I don't mind editing a little bit more. It's no big deal. But yeah, so those are my predictions for week 1. I'm going to go ahead and just advance the week since we already did all the picks. And yeah, so anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions. If you guys, want me to do the video a certain way, Whatever it is, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Your guys' support means the world to me. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack that like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. Turn notifications on. As always, everyone have a great day. I'm out.